Check it out, boys. Another day, another 65 cents to be made, pal, after Canadian communism. Okay, buddy? We got 12 on the list. We're gonna knock out these 12 today. We're gonna be moving fast. We sent the crew out there yesterday to do the temp repairs on everything. So me and Ian are gonna be able to save, 20 minutes at each site. Not having to do the repairs, just doing these reports, boys. So crew's out doing another list. We're catching up with this list. Hot dog, baby. Can't complain. Well, boys, here's the first one. I guess the crew never got to this one because it just has these tarps on it that the customer put on it. We're gonna have to do some real temp repairs because these are gonna have to last probably for a month or more now at this point. We're so busy. But anyways, one knocked out there, pal. Neighbor came over, wants us to price his too, so price his quick, boys, and then carrying on. Sending the crew back to ice and water that neighbor's, so me and Ian can keep schedule up.
Patched up some?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, over here on the garage. Some blow-offs there. So yeah, overall, with the roof being in like really good condition still, you'd probably just get away with repairing these areas and not having to, worry about replacing these full sections or anything like that. Hot dog, boys. That's 2-layer Slayer right there. Don't do it, boys. Just don't do it. You'll curl up like this real quick and you get those 2 layers. Should build a lot of heat. Should build up the heat from below, boys. That's gonna cook her up quicker than a brisket. A little temp on the boys did. Hot dog, 3/8 ply. I can tell just by walking. By the fact that my feet almost go through. Also shows major lack of ventilation if she's crispy. Look at this. Tilt-a-whirl. Check it out, boys. I just noticed, I don't know if you can see on camera, but you can see this used to be a normal cottage style up here. Somebody decided to build these ends out for a different look, buddy. Just slammed a little piece of pan there on its side. And I will confirm, it is a different look. No question there, Eenie. Custom unit, pal. Anyways, boys, 2-layer Slayer. On to the next one. Well, these folks just called for an inspection and a quote on any damage found. The crew went up on the main roof yesterday. They didn't find any damage up there, but I just got connected with the homeowner. He told me something flew through here. The windstorm blew something through here. I don't know if you can see it, but it did damage that fascia a little bit up there, as well as damage this shingles on the edge here. And then I did notice from standing back inside the neighbor's garden, sorry folks, this downspout's been ripped off and shifted. So Ian's grabbed me a ladder. We're just gonna poke our heads up, see what all we can find. And oh, you can see better on this angle that fascia's bubbled out there. Yes, boy. Check her out quick, see if we can find anything for these folks, and carry on. .42 and huffing glue. Woo! So the real issue, apparently, just a couple blow-offs over in this area. So what happens, boys, when you got a roof that's this new, this is likely within 4 to 5 years old. This area could probably be fixed without too big of an issue, but they might do this whole end section because you would notice the new shingles pieced in here. You'd see that from out at the park playing, buddy. Nobody wants that. So not 100% sure what they're gonna want to do with this. All I can tell them is there's your problem. Anyways, one thing I can tell you about this lid is a lot of this crap's not sealed. That's simply because it's an ICO and they don't seal very well. That's why we don't use them. Well boys, noon o'clock Central Eastern time. Got a triangle of Italian satisfaction. Pizza Villa, buddy. Best pie in the area, no question there. Scarf that down and carry on. Well boys, looks like this here tree fell on this here wire. That's gonna tweak your pipe, pal. Like a tweaker's pipe. Yeah, so that hydro mast is bent. The only real roof damage is right there around the mast upon inspection. But guess what, folks? The shed, yeah buddy, the shed is dead. Now this property belongs to Ontario Aboriginal Housing Service. They have 3 or 4 contractors that they deal with, and we're one of them. My guess is that they're not going to care about this shed. Probably tear it down and that'll be it. As far as the roof, once that hydro mast is repaired, we'll be back, boy. Get that fixed up. Anyways, that's that for this one. Nothing but good times. Holy shit. The wall's pissing. Okay, also boys, looks like that tree left this Ford struggling to focus, pal. Yeah, the old focus was the focal point of a smack right there. You know what focus means, eh boys? It means fuck off because you're stupid. When I say it anyways. Carry on. Alright boys, another tree put the tug of life on another wire, pal. Yeah, these trees have been pulling more cords than the lumberjacks lately here. Big old gaper behind the old lefty stack, so just gonna force my caulk into it and then carry on. Listen folks, these people, yeah, they've had this roof done 2 times in the last 4 years, buddy. Now I'm no doctor and I ain't no special ecologist either, but I had to let them know, folk, that's the definition of insanity, pal. Trying the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. I said, you want this sucker not to blow off? You better let them roof boys come put some quality materials on it. Guess what, boy? We're gonna even nail it proper. We're gonna install it how it should be. And I know who did this roof too, buddy. I know who did it twice in 4 years. But I ain't gonna say no names, because guess what, bud? I don't care. You got your problems, I got mine. Yeah, but keeping a roof on ain't one of them, boy. Carrying on. Well boys, this is a private quote just for a customer that called. Little wood exposed there, no undergarments. Many a tab flipped, but guess what, pal? Yeah, she ripped this 65-foot tree down. Some of those roots sticking up, bigger than your femur, buddy. Might not look like it from here. That's like a 6-inch around, that root. Tore it from the earth. That was a heck of a storm. Put neighbor's umbrella on top of the gazeboa. Fence is no more. But yeah, this roof needed to be done even before the storm. So even if I'm up here doing a quick estimate, boys, when I see that wood, I'm just gonna do a quick little tuck of tab. You know, it's called being a half-arse decent person, folks. You might learn about it someday. You might forego the lesson and say, that's not for me. But if you want to succeed in business, you probably should pick up them skills, boy. Tucky tucky. Yeah, tuck tuck. Anyways, measure up, draw it down, carry on to the next one. Beautiful spot, boys. Not sure what lake this is, but it's nice. Well, she's a little mucky, but she's a good size. Could really open up a hot rod speedboat, buddy. Let her have it. But that 4 winds goes pretty good right there, no question. Anyways, problem is this right here, girthy wood must have fallen and hit the house, boys. Turn your gable end into a giblet end. I already sent the guys, they put a little underlay over it, but gonna do a roof report. Oh yeah, I love climbing up on these plastic gutters. Holy tacos. Little torch down. Somebody was torched. Anyways. Here's your lid. It's got temp on her, so at least she won't leak. Torch down on the balcony there as well. Also, boys and girls, see that steel roof over that porch? Yeah, somebody stole its sanctity. Mother Nature herself. Hey, we're on Loon Lake Road. No, not Loon Lake, just Loon Road. Some loons right there, pal. Guess we're in the right spot. I can see blow-offs on that roof right there. It's because I got the 8 eyes like a spider.
Because it's a relatively new structure, the roof hasn't been done all that long, and it was very sound.
Yeah, it's very strong, it looks. The whole structure looks very strong.
Yeah, and it definitely, I think this building might be only 3 years old.